Good day, warm welcome. Lovely you can join us for this meditation experience. And today, a topic that many of the students of the Brahma Kumaris have been exploring, but it's not exclusive to the students. We'd love everyone to explore and make for a very different world. And it has to do with creating harmony in relationships. When we look at our lives, it really consists of two things: actions and interactions. um, and interactions, of course, is with other people, but also with our physical environment, nature. So when we say harmony in relationships, it's with other people, but actually also harmony with the physical world. When we talk about harmony in relationships, just reflect now as you're listening, say within the household or at work, even at the grocery store. If you go there frequently, you begin to develop relationships. The gym. Um, when we think about harmony in relationships, we tend to sometimes kind of find ourselves floating into thoughts of, well, I'll do this bit. If they could just do this bit, then together we can meet. And it sounds like negotiations, quite frankly, not just countries, but individuals. You do this, I'll do that, we'll harmonize. It'll be great. But what I've enjoyed about reflecting on this topic every single time, 100% of the change I'm finding are things I need to do. So putting a lot of, it's not a burden, but a lot of focus on the self in harmonizing relationships. It's not people pleasing. It's not it's bowing down, obsequiousness, or anything like this. It actually requires incredible self-respect, because harmony in relationships is simply living the formula: self-respect and respect for others. That's it. I like to think of a symphony. So in a symphony, if I'm the violinist and someone else the flautist, um, it's not that I'm thinking about what they should do. I mean, together we have to create a beautiful sound, but I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I hope I pull off what I'm supposed to do. I hope I deliver on the part I'm supposed to play. Otherwise, everyone's gonna be kind of suffering here. So I trust they'll do. In fact, my feelings of trust are supporting them, subtly supporting them in playing their part well. Tremendous respect for my fellow members of the symphony. So I'm focusing on what I need to do. We're all looking at one direction, one conductor, and it's a beautiful symbol of harmony. Everyone's doing their part. Everyone is united in that direction, and together the sound is wonderful. So let's see if we can figure out what that looks like in day-to-day life through a reflection. Sitting quietly, that is, the body is relaxed, no tension, but still very alert, engaged, well supported. I turn my attention to this body in which I sit. I become the observer. And today, the lens I observe through is a lens of harmony. The body is a wonderful example of harmony. Thousands of different parts and functions all working together so that I have an instrument that serves me as I go through the day. This body is a wonderful instrument of expression, and all the different parts have to work together. Every part of the body, the heart, the lungs, the cells, everything is focusing on their job so that they support each other in creating a holistic, whole experience, the body. I don't even need to think about it. It's a natural form of harmony, the way this body functions. And when anything goes awry, then pain can emerge, illness can emerge, even imbalances in the body can result in difficulty. The same applies to our world. The variety is wonderful. I don't want everyone to be the same, and I don't even need them to do what I want them to do. Everyone has their part, and every part is essential for this story of life to unfold. The question is, how am I playing my part? And that is a question I have to ask my heart, not the physical heart, the heart of me, the soul, the spiritual heart. A very quiet conversation I have inside between me and my heart, heart to heart. The heart holds a memory of something very, very precious, which is why I have this conversation. My heart holds a perfect memory of my highest potential. Not even another being can know what that is, other than perhaps God. But my heart has a memory of my full capacity. And if I have the courage to have that conversation with my heart, just as I have to become very, very quiet to be aware of the physical heartbeat, to feel the physical heart, I have to become even more quiet, free of worldly thoughts, free of any bias or opinions, free of the past, very, very open to listen to the spiritual heart. It's only bringing good news, nothing to fear. But of course, once I listen, I might have to do something about what I hear. I become very quiet, very still, and listen to the memory within my spiritual heart. It's a deep feeling of recognizing the self, looking in the mirror of the heart. And all I see is such beautiful praise of the self. All the wonder of the self, the capacities, the inner beauty, what we call the greatness of the human spirit, the depth of peace and love and kindness I am capable of. all that's needed to create harmony within the self and between myself and others. I have that capacity. My heart is reassuring me. And yet sometimes when I'm acting and interacting in day-to-day life, deep down inside, I know I'm not really honoring my heart, honoring that capacity my heart remembers. It's not a time to feel bad, but it is a time to get busy doing what will make it possible to honor my heart. Emerging that capacity. I can do it right now. It's very simple. I just have to surrender. Allow myself to be completely absorbed, immersed in that memory. Become the experience of my highest capacity. This is what it really means to say, I am a soul, a spiritual being. It is to experience the greatness of the self, I, the human spirit. Allowing my heart to embrace myself. Feel my own elevated nature. Be so absorbed in that state. Nothing else. A very royal feeling. A feeling of great inner dignity. All coming from my own heart. Stable in that experience, I now consider what it will be like to move through the day in this stage of inner dignity, inner royalty. True, deep self-respect. How will I interact with others, whatever they are doing or saying? How will I respond from this stage of self-respect? And how will I handle or treat all resources, whether it's matter or time or even wealth, from this stage of inner dignity? It is living from my heart, so it will most probably reach the hearts of others, sparking their inner dignity, their greatest potential, attuning or harmonizing with their own stage of self-respect. the more I am attuned to my own self-respect, the more I can invoke this in others, the highest stage of harmonizing, not just creating beautiful relationships to a lot of labor, but creating elevated moments through a lot of love from the heart. Om Shanti. Thank you for joining.